G'day guys, welcome back to the Devon Too Good Investing channel. We are here. Bitcoin is currently at $44,773 and we are very quickly approaching the bull market support band, which comprises of the 20-week moving average and the 20-week EMA. So if we have a look real close here, we can see that the top of the bull market support band is at $43,312. Now, historically, the 20-week moving average and the 21-week EMA have proved to be very crucial levels for Bitcoin. If we hold that level, you can see we can go on these parabolic runs. So I'll just highlight last time we held it. Was in this period here. We held it as support. And we tested it over about a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 week span. We kept coming down to it. We showed enough confidence. And as a result, look what happened afterwards. And obviously, we weren't able to hold it as we came. So as a result, we came back down and we ended up falling 50%. Then after that, once we fell down, we chopped below for a while. This was what you could call maybe a reaccumulation phase, and then all of a sudden the market started to gain a bit of confidence and we came back up to about 52k, and now we're trended back down. And look, if we hold as support, we might make a run to new all-time highs. If we don't hold as support, well, we'll probably come back down. The price probably do something like this. And then hopefully later we'll get another chance at getting above our 20-week moving average, which will probably do something. Oh man, that's ugly as. Anyway. So if we look back at other times where it's proved crucial support, you can see we had a test all the way back over here. I'll just circle it right now. And you can see we got a little bit of a jump. And then boom, we came back down. And then boom, rocket ship. What about times when we've broke through it? Well, let's think back to that March 2020 pandemic drop. Look, we broke through it here. And bang, down hard as. And then we can see if I drag over. So this was the 2020. This was the 2017 peak, and you can see we actually, when we came down and broke below it, it was actually a resistance point for us. So each time Bitcoin would come down and come up, test, get rejected, test, get rejected, test, get rejected, until eventually we broke above it. And look, once we started to hold above it, it was good times for Bitcoin. What if we go back even further? So we're going to go back before the peak of the last cycle. And you can see the 20-week moving average was again pivotal in this cycle. So if I pull up the drawing tool, you can see that we were below it and we're actually holding it as resistance. Then eventually we broke above it, but we came back below it. Then broke above it again. And boom, look. How does support for a couple of months? How does support again? And we just keep holding as support all the way up to our peak, where eventually we broke back down and we put in a new cycle peak. What if we go back to 2013? You can see once again, we managed to hold support of the 20-week moving average. We held it for a couple of weeks and look what happened. Bitcoin went from about $10 and you would have had the chance to sell Bitcoin at $266, just a few months later. And then what do you see? We chopped sideways. We came back down. We broke through the 20 week. And then later on, we didn't really test it. We had maybe one wick and the wick actually dropped below it. But then you can see what we did afterwards, and we put up a massive new peak up here, where you can see we obviously broke below, and then the 20-week moving average became resistance instead. So pretty much, guys, you just want to keep an eye on what Bitcoin does here. It might trend sideways on this point, like this for several weeks to go. So we might come across and test like that. This could be a long journey, but then again, who knows? We might come down, test it, and go crazy. But in the event we don't hold it, obviously it's going to drop below, and it'll probably drop quite aggressively. Your altcoin positions are going to get smoked. Your Ethereums, your whatever altcoins you hold, they are going to get smoked against Bitcoin. However, pretty much in every scenario, your alts will get smoked, at least in the short term, because if Bitcoin holds this 20-week and starts going parabolic, altcoins will probably bleed against Bitcoin. However, they'll probably still go up against their USD valuations. However, if Bitcoin does, fall through this moving average, your altcoins are going to get hurt a lot harder than Bitcoin. So, but either way, if it does drop down below, probably see it as an opportunity to buy some more. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this look at the 20-week moving average for Bitcoin. Is super important for sort of the state of the market. If we're above it, we're bullish. If we're below it, we're quite bearish. Cheers. Thanks for watching.